I think I need pick. Ball or medium steak, or for great. How many years I've been...
And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Most NBA fans are looking ahead to the playoffs. But what's on the mind of the players at this point of the season, Grant?
Well, B.A., focusing just on the postseason is a big mistake. Players know you have to be focused on the task at hand.
Good! That's another bucket!
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches him. Doncic, a screen on Edwards. Here's Irving. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards with it. Irving picks him up. It's Edwards with a drive. And that one, good. Edwards got his second basket on the night.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
And here's Doncic. Last game out, 36 points for him. The quick look, no good that time. Outside McDaniels.
Foul. Derrick Jones Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played here so far in the first. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Shot clock at 5. Irving for 3. Drops in the 3.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Conley passes to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Banked it in off the glass.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Back to Conley. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Gafford. Washington controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses his length and instincts to do a good job on the glass.
McDaniels passes to Conley. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
Doncic outside. No good with the triple. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. The 3, Conley on target from range.
Capable of finding his open guys, Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 so far. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team.
It goes on Mike Conley.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
He hits the second from the line.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards has got 6. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Up and over Conley. Doncic shot is good. He's got 7.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Gobert passes to Conley. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Irving for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Up and over Conley. And it's Doncic missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart. He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Green, the pass to Doncic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards comes in for McDaniels. That's good from Doncic. The Timberwolves have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Alexander Walker, the pass to Morris. The shot's good.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now Hardaway. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. 5 to shoot. Doncic passes to Green. For 3, Hardaway. Alexander Walker grabs a board. Here's Edwards. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Edwards got 8 points.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
It could go. He's off on that one. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Naz Reid, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's Edwards in a shooting guard. To the middle. Here's Reid. No good off the glass.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Pass to Hardaway. Out to the right wing. Outside Irving. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Hardaway into the lane. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
Pass to Anderson. Outside Edwards. The three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And finished off by Anderson.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Outside, Green. Back to Hardaway. Here's Lively. Outside Hardaway. And there's a pick. To the paint. Lively with the bucket. And Clark, it's safe to say that there's more talent in the NBA today than ever before.
I don't think there's any question about that, B.A. There are more outstanding players across the country and around the world than at any time, I think, in the history of the game. In part because of the information age we live in, players from around the world can see examples of excellence from whatever part of the world they happen to be from. And that is huge in inspiring young players to dream and realize their dreams of being NBA players if they have the ability and the work ethic to do so.
Outside Hardaway. No good on the shot. Nice D from Reed. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Edwards. And he can't bank that one in. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Irving. Offensive rebound. Mavericks launches it. Kleber's shot is off. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Anderson. Inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
The Mavericks trailing. And here's Kleber outside Irving. Now Hardaway. Guarded by Edwards. Hardaway, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And we've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive teams. Number 5, the Timberwolves.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Morris. Doncic deciding where to go with it. The 3 from Washington. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, how do you stop Cat Karl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
And the first one at the line is good. McDaniels is checked in for Edwards. And so Towns nails them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Pass to Washington. Outside Hardaway. Doncic with it. Back to Hardaway. Crafty move. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Outside Conley. Here's Towns. The 3-ball. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Doncic. Towns down low. Washington's there. Towns gets the bucket. And now a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
They're really working the paint now.
1:19 left in the second. Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Moore's checked in for Alexander Walker. Jones finds Doncic. Now here's Washington. Sinks the tray. Washington's got 5 points.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Conley against Doncic. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Now just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
And you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
It's blocked by Gobert.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Doncic passes to Irving. Doncic against Conley. Luka! Get off me!
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
McDaniels. And another basket for Minnesota.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
23 seconds left in the second. Doncic outside. Off target from 3-point range. Conley passes to Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Doncic. McDaniels with some nice D. And so that brings the first half to a close. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Put your hands together, fans.
Thanks for joining us. We were just in the green room watching this game. What was your highlight of the first half?
I really like those wings. Oh, you talking about the game or the wings?
Shifting gears to talk about the game on hand. Mike Conley showing that he can be a huge difference maker.
He's looked like a genius on the offensive end, finding looks for himself and his other guys. You see the great vision, spotting openings. He's got the defense figured out.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
And it's McDaniels off the drive. That one falls. McDaniels got 10 points in the game.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Doncic passes to Gafford. Now Irving lets the 3 fly. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First team.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
And he makes all 3.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Wide open look. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 11.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Gafford with a screen on Conley. Throws it up high. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And they're on the run. Here's Edwards. Mavericks with a rebound. Irving up top, guarded by Edwards. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Edwards. Yet another bucket.
For this franchise, he's now tied the record for most points in a single season.
That tells you all you need to know about him offensively. He's ultra savvy and ultra skilled.
Love the way Doncic reads the defense, feels it out, sees the lane, doesn't hesitate to take advantage.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. Puts up a deep 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Luka on the attack.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Second chance effort. Back to Gobert. 6 to shoot. McDaniels from long range. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Pass to Gafford. Conley against Doncic. 4-3. Doncic! Count it!
Doncic really excels at keeping defenses off balance in the pick and rolls.
Outside Conley. Here's Edwards. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Doncic against Conley. And it's Doncic missing.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Shot's good by Towns.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Doncic. He's got 21. Pass to Irving. To the inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. A different look for Dallas. Green's checked in for Washington, and Hardaway subbed in for Kyrie Irving. That free throw good from Gafford. All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Graham. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Oh, man. One crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in All-Star games. Live ball substitutions. A little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing. A little chaos to be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
Down low. Here's Gobert. Inside. Gobert puts it in.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
Minute 32 left in the third. Inside. Here's Gafford. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Gafford's got his second bucket of the night.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Edwards looking for an opening. Just 5 to shoot. And got it! Another basket!
He's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been a fantastic year.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that'll go down in the history of this franchise. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. That shot wide open. Doncic has got 24 points.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a three in the first.
Conley against Doncic. It's Edwards on the wing. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Morris comes in for Mike Conley.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10.
Bailing to the line for the Timberwolves. Number 9, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Now here's Doncic. 24 points for him. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Minnesota going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Jordan McLaughlin out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Anderson in at the 4. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Lively. Pass to Hardaway. Sweet little floater.
Hardaway Jr. guys doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives them in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Hardaway. Pass to Edwards. The 3. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Washington a screen. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 13 in the second half.
Here in the second half, he's looked like a totally different player. That's his third triple.
Outside Edwards to the middle. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist by Edwards.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Dallas calls timeout. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Warren comes in for Alexander Walker, and Conley subbed in for McLaughlin. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Yes, it's good. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
By going cold in that first half, they made things hard on themselves, but they've been warming up since that time.
Conley against Doncic. He's feeling it. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Mavericks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Washington finds Doncic. Here's Lively. Reed defending. Irving for 3. Edwards pulls it in. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Irving. Jacks up a 3. That one no good. Conley with some nice D.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Edwards can't hit. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Irving with it. He's guarded by Conley. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Conley with the ball. Outside Warren. Back to Conley. The kick out to Edwards. It's tipped. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Anderson for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Doncic. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Dallas now, time running out. And Dallas calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Kleba comes in for Washington. Doncic with it. Towns covering. Doncic, no good. Minnesota's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Gobert with it. Doncic grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And it's Irving missing.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Now here's Towns. No good on the triple. 1:29 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Dallas, no good that time either. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. McDaniels passes to Towns. Fires in the triple. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Timberwolves.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
Add this one to the win column. They're 57th of the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
I tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The offensive rebound. And finished off by Kleber.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Gobert finds Edwards. Another shot. Ooh, good D by Irving. And Dallas with possession. They trail by 14. Basket counts.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 14. Kleber outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free. Free throws coming his way. Rudy Gobert picks one up. He misses the free throw.
Maxi Kleber. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's McLaughlin. No good. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.